Here we came too far, in the darkest days, don't know where we are, or who we are. Here we came too far, in the darkest days, don't know where we are, or who we are. Here we came too far, in the darkest days, don't know where we are, or who we are. Here we came too far, in the darkest days.
The Code of the City of Atlanta, containing the Charter of 1874. Web links books. Atlanta, GA. 1879. Atlanta, GA. Of the City of Atlanta, corporate, a body politic and corporate, with power to govern themselves by.
All right, so you hear this. The City of Atlanta is a company with the power to govern themselves. So we are about to watch a video of 10 hearses commemorating 10 African Americans who was killed by police while being unarmed, which if they were American, they would have the right to bear arms, and police wouldn't be killing people for not having guns. They wouldn't be killing people at all because people would have guns and arrest them when they broke the law. But I'm just here to let you know nothing's going to change because people refuse to acknowledge what a city is, people refuse to acknowledge what a state is, and people even refuse to acknowledge what the word country means. Based on that, you're going to forever be imprisoned by these foreign companies posing as places in order to act like your government just to get away with things like this. And I'm bringing receipts. Y'all don't have one receipt that the City of Atlanta is a place. Not one. Y'all don't have no receipt that the state of Georgia is a place. And think about it. If states were places, why didn't Christopher Columbus discover them? If the United States is America, why didn't Christopher Columbus say, I just discovered United States? Because states weren't created yet. So now that you let these foreigners come here in colonies, create these companies, you're pretending to live in them, and they're doing this to you. You may think you're getting somewhere by protesting, but you're not. You've been protesting since 2010 and still don't know what a state is. But check this video out. Let me know what you think. And if states and cities are places, right? Why don't DC have a governor, and why is DC a district? District means place too, so your kids are in school places. When they say school district, no, a school district is a school corporation. You understand? And the boundaries therefore and thereof. So, when you're on the highway and you see leaving corporate limits, that means you're leaving the City of Atlanta because it's a company, not a place, and you're being tricked into foreign business. Planet of Fakes. And look what year this is. What year did I post this? January 13th, 2016, 4 years ago, and people still not privy to what's killing them. With that being said, what you heard and saw was the content. For additional content, click the link in the description. Like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, visit my community wall, and if you have time, go to www.amore-eka.com/TV. That's our Planet of Fakes too. We are the new umbrella, Planet of. Shout out to Miss Dundee for the screen for content.
Planet of the Fakes. And Pigstar HH. News. Mock funeral procession protests Georgia reopening. The protest was held in Atlanta on Thursday. Mock funeral procession protests Georgia reopening. Atlanta. A mock funeral procession was held in Atlanta on Thursday to protest the reopening of Georgia. The protest was a rolling one, staged by a line of cars that appeared to include a small handful of hearses. It was organized by the group Georgia Coalition to Save Lives and began at the Carl Williams Funeral Home in Castleberry Hill this afternoon. Protests to slow coronavirus recovery. The group asked everyone who came to maintain social distancing and wear masks. The purpose of the protest was to illustrate the deadly consequences of Governor Kemp's reopening of Georgia that rescinds his shelter-in-place order. The procession went to the Georgia Capitol building and then on to Circle Grady and Crawford Long hospitals. Cars were decorated with signs that highlight that science, research and data inform that death is the foreseeable result of Governor Kemp's misguided plans to fully reopen the state of Georgia, according to messages organizers sent. We are also encouraging cities and counties to issue executive orders, ordinances or resolutions directing their citizens to engage in protective behaviors to safeguard their health and well-being, as recommended by the CDC and federal guidelines, the messages said. Full video link in the description. Like, follow, share, subscribe and comment, hit the bell. And, if you have time, thank you very much. Go to www.4amore.
All right, so apparently this mock funeral has nothing to do with, maybe they do have the unarmed black men killed by police, but as you heard from the video, they said this was to commemorate the reopening of Georgia, which is a company. Why you think they could open and close states? Because they're companies, not places. But y'all keep faking. Y'all gonna eventually see, or maybe not see, because they already have a plan of none of us being here in 50 years, and it looked like it's gonna work. People don't know what they're living in. They swear Georgia's a place, they swear Atlanta's a place. Please, if I didn't tell y'all where this was, y'all wouldn't be able to tell me. You know why? Because states and cities aren't places. It's only one place here, and that place is America, and this is happening on America. Y'all letting the U.S. take y'all out, because y'all the Americans. But you think the U.S. is America. Who y'all got to blame for that? Let me know. Who y'all got to blame for thinking the U.S. is a? U.S. is a? Who y'all got to blame for the U.S. is a? U.S. is a? I thought it was the U.S. of, like the Bank of America. Nobody would think the Bank of America was America. So why do people think the United States of America is America? U.S. is a? U.S. is a? But y'all keep that ignorance going. Let's see what it does for the next generation. Planet of Fakes here reporting on a mock funeral. Shout out to the queens of content that shared this. And it actually took place April 30th. A guy posted it like he found it on June 17th. No such thing occurred June 17th. This is actually from April 30th. Look at the social distancing going on. Face masks, little kids out there, face masks. The U.S. is doing a great job protecting its citizens, aren't they? They're doing a great job. They owe the world $28 trillion, and now people got to wear face masks because of a virus American scientists may have helped China create. Ain't that something? Oh, this is a long video. I am a ghetto ninja. But here it goes right here. And the car that we saw is more than likely going to be parked, like, even though this is a one-way, it's going to eventually be parked on the opposite side of the street. But we can check it out, man, because at the end of the day, I'm a ghetto ninja. I am. Yep. This is the mock funeral. And it's sad. American Holocaust is going on right now, and people don't even know it. They think the U.S. is America. Nah, buddy. Show me where that's at. Show me your receipt the U.S. is America, because I'm dying to find out how Christopher Columbus discovered America, but there wasn't a single state doing business on the land? Somebody got to explain that to me, because I'm amazed that people could just make the U.S. America because a foreign company does business on it and tricks you into believing the business is a place in order to consensually take your right to life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness, the pursuit of property. Don't you know people don't even own their property because it's registered to a state, and they can't even tell me what a state is? You think you're doing a justice for the next generation? Put it in the comments. Please put it in the comments. You think you're doing You think you're doing a generation after you service by telling them states and cities are racist places, but you're making them citizens from birth? Just put it in the comments. Let me know. You think you're doing them a justice? Why don't y'all test the system and start having babies and don't make them citizens? Wouldn't you want to go on the news and say, listen, y'all, I found out the U.S. is a company. I didn't want to pledge my baby to it so it could be a corporate slave getting killed by police without rights. So I chose to have non-U.S. citizen babies. Knowing that they're a company, they're killing my American babies on America. What do you think the world would say to that other than, yo, y'all, the U.S. killing us because we black? And then they wondering why y'all being corporate citizens to a foreign company on your own land that you didn't even name yet. If y'all named the portions of land y'all lived on and stuck to those names and used those names, they would never be able to put you in their jurisdiction, because their jurisdiction is only for their corporate state name, corporate city name, corporate town name, and corporate village name. But if people call the area like Texas the Banana Republic, if y'all call it Banana Republic, guess what? When you go to court, if they didn't have you in the Banana Republic, the court wasn't no good because you're not in their Texas, remember? It's their copyrighted foreign name. You're not claiming to be there. You're claiming to be on the Banana Republic. So unless the court work says on the Banana Republic, rename the streets. Unless it says the Banana Republic and the streets that y'all claim to be on, the court case would be no good. You see why y'all gotta wake up to what states and cities really are? But you're never gonna do that because y'all need to be co-signed. But it's sad that your co-signers got you doing mock funerals now. And it's just a prediction of what's to come, some say. Some say. Some say that. It's just a prediction of what's to come. It's nothing but teardrops and closed caskets coming, in the words of the immortal Tupac. What up, y'all? Planet of the Fakes, King of Content. Thank you for looking at my video. And also, I need y'all to basically follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is it ain't even POTF. It's just Planet of _ the Fakes. Planet of _ the Fakes. Subscribe to all my channels too. Mainly Planet of the Fakes, Umbrella Corp, POTFS, Planet of the Fakes Women Group, Planet of the Fakes 4KDZ, and make sure you like us on Facebook. Just put POTFS Global News. Thanks for watching our video, and definitely make sure you visit www.amordash-ika.com/TV, and that's basically where you see thousands of videos on our website, unflaggable, uncopyrightable. You could be there too. Just get your content together. King of Content, Queens of Content, Planet of the Fakes too. We are a platform. With that being said, what you heard and saw was the content. For additional content, click the link in the description. Like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, visit my community wall, and if you have time, go to www.amor-ika.com/TV. That's our Planet of the Fakes too. We are the new umbrella, Planet of. And I wanted to bring some things to your attention. Oh, you know I'm going to follow that. You know I'm going to follow that. I'm going to follow that. Oh, I'm definitely going to follow that. I'm following that. I'm following that. Following that. Skip, 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 skip. Skip, 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 skip. Oh, I'm following that. 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 Oh, I'm following that. I'm following